And we're in. There we see Vidugiris on the left, Fred Edelkamp on the right. Semi-final game 3. There's a good shot to go. Nice shot of Fred Edelkamp. One more game to go between these two excellent players, taking them into the finals versus Michael Majors. Again, this is a tight resource management, grindy, incremental advantage matchup.
I might be overselling this a little, but I just want to let you know that the World Magic Cup is officially over.
Okay.
Sorry, United States, you're done.
Yes.
It's this just in. The Belgian team for Magic World Cup is complete.
Yes.
Peter Viren joins Moraine Libert, Christophe Gregoire, and Vincent Lamont.
Okay.
Good luck, everyone else. Wow.
Tight team.
That is savage.
Tight team.
Like, if Moraine's like number 4 on that, for example,
right,
that's like 4 Pro Tour top 8s that
right.
you've got watching over the team on days
right.
2 and 3.
Right.
Wow.
It's like Go is in the tank on his keep here. And he is kept at first turn Ponder from Fred Edelkamp. Dan, if you're just joining us, we've talked a lot this weekend about the depth to which players in Legacy play into their deck. You're going to see a lot more of both of these players' decks than you might in a normal standard match, for example. Saw the card that Edelkamp kept was a checklist card, so we know that's Delver of Secrets. Goes first turn is the Tropical Island.
So if you're Michael Majors, I'm sure you prefer man-to-man, who would prefer to play Fred Edelkamp in the final. I don't think you want a multiple Grand Prix winner against you in the final.
You know that you don't necessarily know how good Fred Edelkamp is, but you have a reasonable expectation that he's not quite as good as Godinez is. So, in this case, the devil you know is the one you'd probably rather avoid. There's Delver Secrets to match Godinez's Nimble Mongoose.
Good.
And Daze is the card that he peels off. He kept a tight hand. He's got a Wasteland in there, so he's got 2 mana. He's going to ponder and probably look for something with some color to it. Here we see Volcanic Island, Scalding Tarn. Didn't quite catch the third one. Took another land.
Yeah, just like a pair of volcanics.
So he's got the choice of probably Volcanic, fetch land, Volcanic. No, he's going to fetch on top. See, again, Magic's not a simple game. There's a long decision tree here, and you can tell. Look at he's figuring out how he's going to play out the 6 cards in his hand based on the order in which he keeps the lands on top.
And
of
he
his library.
decides that Scalding Tarn is in fact what needs to be on top, which will then go away. And so he's decided he doesn't want them on top. He wants them gone.
Well, certainly the turning on the threshold for the Nimble Mongoose faster was part of that decision.
Mm-hmm. $904 came in, 3 left. two of them on screen, Gadenis Vidugiris on the left, Fred Edelkamp on the right, and Michael Majors already waiting for one of these two in the final.
Bolt the bird.
It sounds so much better than Bolt the Delver. It's going to be Vapor Snag in response. Would rather have his own Delver back at the cost of a life and a card than not have his Delver.
his hand is not particularly spicy. I think, and I think he might feel as though he needs to try to ride this Delver some. There we see a Stifle. So maybe two Stifles. And there he is, the amazing Kreskin, otherwise known as Drew Levin.
Geistus and Trapped. I was trying to work out the link between Geistus and Trapped and the amazing Kreskin. I've never heard it called that before. Oh wait, we're behind this. I understand now.
So Geistus and Trapped, reasonably difficult card for Vidugiris to deal with. So that days was sort of a no-brainer. Thought Scour himself to turn on.
Yeah, that'll get there.
Threshold.
6, 7. Draw. Another Delver. I like to attack. It is a 3/3.
How do you feel about lands in front of creatures?
As an OCD kind of guy, I find it deeply frustrating, but I get their right to, and I try and ignore it whenever possible. If I was being incredibly cynical, I imagine that it is an edge against some opponents who are not used to visual adjustment in that way.
Right.
And are just constantly having to look in, quote, the wrong place for the information they need, which is just another toll on the resources.
Right.
But I think it's rarely done for that reason. I think it's just, it's how he started, probably how he stayed. Fire Ice arrives. And Fred will know that because that's part of the cost, if you will, of getting the transform. And now Submerge. How about if we put that on top?
There is actually not an answer in Go's hand. I mean, he has days, but Edelkamp has plenty of mana to pay for it.
Yeah. So that is going to happen.
Now he's going to draw it.
Shockingly. Wasteland. 1 mana. Can I have it back, please?
Wasteland on the Tundra. Robin Moo's current source of white.
And then in we come again. Edelkamp to 12. Esper Stoneblade and Michael Majors awaits in the final. Will either be Gadenis Vidugiris with 6 Grand Prix top 8s to his name, including 2 titles. 2 Pro Tour top 8s or Fred Edelkamp. Here, heading, we think, for his first Pro Tour. We'll see.
I assume you meant 2 GP top 8s for Edelkamp.
No.
Oh,
no.
I'm sorry. 2 Pro Tour top 8s
2
for
Pro Tour
Go.
top 8s for Go and
Okay.
6 GP top 8s.
Okay. Sorry.
With 2 titles. And Edelkamp has no top 8s of at world level, as it were.
Edelkamp's
2
gonna
GP top 64s. For Fred.
Edelkamp is gonna fly over for 3 and say go.
We know that the Delver is going to transform. Except Fred is well ready this time to Vapor Snag. He just doesn't want that aberration to be there
Really?
at all. Put it on top, put it in hand. Once again, Garenis does not have an answer.
So just playing the tempo game.
In
3 drops Edelkamp to 9.
Dennis, still you would feel in control of this one. Well, certainly at the moment I would expect him to go on and win.
Certainly that Delver. I mean, we see Daze, Fire Ice, and Lightning Bolt in his hand. To 2 cards for Edelkamp. So he's ahead on the resources and ahead on the life totals. So it would seem to follow, yes. Cracking the fetch to go to 8. Which, when you're getting damaged in batches of 3, doesn't seem to much matter. From 9 to 8. And that's that white source he would like to have. So he gets Tundra.
Cards apiece. In we go. Edelkamp is just going to keep on pounding.
Yeah, I mean, Go can't block, so. And so Submerge.
Off we go again.
That's the 3rd time that
Yeah.
has been bounced?
Library, hand, library. And now here's a sword.
Oh, certainly he's going to daze that.
Edelkamp utterly motionless. Could be a still, that shot, on his side of the table.
Go is considering some line of play that may involve tapping it with the.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Because
trying
I
to
mean, he
just
can't
keep him
equip it.
off the-
He can't equip it this turn anyway.
Oh, sure.
No, he's got lethal. He's got 5 damage in his hand. He's got the Fire and Ice and the Lightning Bolt.
Okay.
So yeah. Oh.
Here we go.
Yeah, but he would have needed Bolt at the end of the turn, or
Yeah, and yes, because now he doesn't have.
but he doesn't have the
Did
2 red.
Edelkamp have just one?
He only has 1 card in his hand.
Right, so can't be forced.
Oh, that's not a Lightning Bolt. Sorry.
That's red.
It's yeah. Sorry. Thought it was a lightning
Right.
bolt. Never mind.
Edelkamp to 5. Go is going to pass the turn by the looks of things. Oh. Has a snapcaster.
He's doing some math here.
And still, choices, and he is looking frayed.
Just gonna kill
Fire
the
it.
insectile apparition.
Now you're up.
Still
Fred has a sword, nothing to put it on right now. Pass straight back. In. Edelkamp to 2. Danish Vidugiris on the verge of his 3rd Grand Prix final. Edelkamp reaches out with Path to Exile for the Delver. What have we got on the top? Oh. Delver? What does Go say to that? He says, sure. Delver is down. I'd like to equip. Go says, sure. Then, Go says, I'm going to kill the sword. Edelkamp with 1 card and tapped out. It's gone. Back to Go. Chump, because that's all he can do. Here's Scavenging Ooze. Now what can Edelkamp do?
Yeah, I think there's no comeback.
Looks. And
there we
that
go.
is it. And the Danish Vidugiris advances to the final of Grand Prix Atlanta 2012.
Yeah, we
Wow.
mistook that ancient grudge for a lightning bolt there for a little bit.
Right.
Jackie Lee standing there in the background. Central U.S. Regional Coordinator Dan Stevens, Morgan Chang, he of the Elf combo deck earlier. Godenis Vidugiris into his 3rd
Grand Prix final. Yep, 6th Grand Prix top 8. He has wins at Grand Prix Tampa in 2009 and then Denver in 2011. Of course, runner-up at Pro Tour Alice Restored in Barcelona. A certain Alexander Haying